Malaysia is stepping up its oversight of semiconductor shipments, responding to mounting pressure from the United States to prevent high-end Nvidia chips from reaching China. Malaysia's Trade Minister Datuk Seri Tengku Zafrul Aziz confirmed that Washington has specifically requested the country to monitor Nvidia chip shipments closely. The concern that these powerful semiconductors could be illegally diverted to China, violating strict US export controls. Speaking to the Financial Times, Zafrul stated, "The US is asking us to make sure that we monitor every shipment that comes to Malaysia when it involves Nvidia chips." He further emphasized that the US wants strict oversight to ensure that servers using these chips reach only their intended data centers and do not get rerouted elsewhere. To address these concerns, Zafrul announced the formation of a special task force in collaboration with Communications and Digital Minister Gobind Singh Dio. Their goal? To tighten regulations within Malaysia's rapidly expanding data center industry, which has become heavily reliant on Nvidia's high-performance chips. This move aligns with the US government's broader strategy of restricting China's access to cutting-edge semiconductors. The Biden administration has imposed strict export controls on advanced chips and related equipment, fearing they could accelerate China's development of artificial intelligence and military technologies. The urgency of these restrictions escalated after a massive fraud case in Singapore. Authorities there uncovered a scheme worth $390 million involving the suspected sale of Nvidia chips shipped through Malaysia before making their way to China. Singaporean prosecutors revealed that fraudulent sales of Dell and Supermicro servers were at the center of this case. In response, police raided 22 locations, leading to the arrest of 9 individuals. Investigators are now working closely with US and Malaysian officials to track the movement of these chips and determine how they ended up in China. Zafrul acknowledged US concerns, stating that authorities suspect Nvidia chips may have passed through Malaysia before reaching China. However, he clarified that no evidence has yet confirmed the chips were delivered to the Malaysian data center where they were supposedly intended. Malaysia has recently emerged as a key player in the global semiconductor supply chain, with a booming data center industry centered in the southern state of Johor. In the past 18 months alone, Johor has attracted more than $25 billion in investments from tech giants, including Nvidia, Microsoft, and ByteDance. Despite Malaysia's efforts to strengthen oversight, Zafrul admitted that enforcing semiconductor regulations across complex global supply chains remains a challenge. These networks involve multiple entities, from chip makers to distributors, making it difficult to track every shipment. He added, the US is also putting a lot of pressure on their own companies to be responsible for making sure they arrive at their rightful destination. With Washington's continued scrutiny and Malaysia's expanding role in the semiconductor industry, the question remains, can these new measures prevent unauthorized chip transfers to China, or is this just the beginning of an escalating tech war?